Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hope y'all having a fantastic day, bros. So, just wanted to say, shout out to y'all who keep watching. Thank y'all. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, bro. So if you can help me, I'm gonna lead off by saying, if you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe, and we got a lot more car shit coming, bros. We got a lot, excuse my French, but we got a lot more car stuff coming, bros. A lot more. So like, comment down below what you like to see me do. I got a new car for you, but first gotta let y'all know. So I actually recorded some video, and I recorded when I actually got the new car, right? So I already done some stuff, cleared out some stuff, recorded all of that, and your boy lost it. Like, unfortunately, I don't know what happened when my GoPro. I checked the SIM card. There was no memory of whatever happened I filmed. And I lost the video that I was supposed to edit for y'all regarding plastic dipping my BMW wheels black. But I'll show you a picture now. But that said, it is what it is. Wheels are black on the BMW, which I'll show y'all in a little bit. And we got one more car to come, bros. Y'all gonna see it very, very soon. I'm not gonna get no spoilers. You just gotta watch until the middle of this video. But before we get started, just wanted to say that, and just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit as to what my plans are, right? So y'all already know I got BMW. My goal is what it is. Right now I'm thinking of just building a drift build, maybe do a turbo to the BMW or engine swap. I'm more leaning towards the M50 turbo just because not a lot of people do it, and it'll be cool and fun to have it. But for right now, we got a lot of little things that I wanted to do. I wanted to do some of the little things first to just show y'all that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get your car up and looking good. And the first one I did was the wrapping the silver black, and then the other one that I'm doing right now, or I did right already, that I didn't get a chance to show y'all, was just plastic dipping your wheels black and then adding 15mm space. I found that the little 15mm spaces on the BMW look so good, bro. And then those 15mm spacers with the black wheels and then the silver look black completely changed the look of the car, right? And that's just on a budget. I think plastic dip cost me $60. The wrap was probably $20. I had probably $20, $30. I have some other mods that I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna lighten y'all, make y'all car look really, really good for really, really cheap. Also, y'all already know I wrapped the first part of the interior already prior to me getting back on YouTube, but I have to finish wrapping the inside, so that's what y'all gonna see me do at one point in time. But just little mods, clean out the car, vacuum it, of course. Best things to do is to get it up and running. I got some surprises for y'all. I got something that I really wanted to get on the BMW that I haven't showed y'all yet, as well as I haven't done it because got distracted with the new car. But I have some things for the BMW coming. And the car that I'm telling y'all we picked up recently, bros, is an Audi TT. And I'm gonna drop the picture right here. So, the reason why I'm talking and saying and letting y'all know this is because we had the car for about a week already. I got some things done on it already. Try to organize what's going on, but I wanted to give y'all some backstory before we actually go out and just check on the car and show y'all what I'm at. But essentially speaking, saw Audi TT online, saw it was going, just like, okay, you know, how can I put it? I've always wanted to do a 1.8T Volkswagen build that was all-wheel drive, that was not an A4, right? So I was just like, yo, if I get this, it might be a good win-win if it runs. If I can get it to work good, it might be a little good win-win. So it's a quattro, so it's all-wheel drive, and it comes with the 225 motor, which is with the KO4, I believe. So we got the KO4. I was able to check the health of the turbo a little bit just to see if there's any play in the turbine, and so far we good. But at worst case, I know you can buy the cartridge for like maybe $300 and switch it out yourself. But so far it's running good. So far that's good. Cleaned up some of the hoses, cleared out some of the hoses. Some hoses are missing, so I actually picked up a hose kit, like a regular vacuum line hose. I'm gonna run my own hoses and do some deleting of some of the valve stuff that we don't need, and etc, etc. Long story short, before we get outside, is that so I had the car for about a week. I cleaned out the interior. If I can find a video or a picture somehow of how inside here was looking, I'll definitely share it. But for right now, I don't have it. But I cleaned out the interior. Picked up the car, got the car wasn't running. Put back a lot of the hoses because when I saw it, a lot of the things was taken off. So the owner told me that when he started the car started to smoke. When I got the car, I realized the battery was turned the wrong way. So the negative terminal wire was on the positive and vice versa. So I saw where it started to smoke. It actually burned the fuse box and blew out one of the coolant fan fuses. So I replaced the fuse as well as anything else that I can find that was going wrong. And then so got that, put those things back together, put as much of the parts and stuff back, clicked everything back in. He said that it was sitting for 2 years, but that he took it to a shop prior to it sitting to get some performance stuff done to it. And long story short, they never did the work. They just unplugged everything, left the car sitting there for 6 months. Couldn't really figure out how to get it to run. I'm like, okay, at worst case, it might just need a motor, right? Because when I looked at the car had Miltech exhaust. It had the rear tire control arms. It has lowering springs or coilovers. I can't really tell until I took the wheel off, which I haven't yet. It had the forged diverter valve. It had the forged inlet for the intake, as well as a cold air or rhyme air intake. Anything else I can pick up right now? No, he said it was also tuned to stage 1. So I'm just like, okay, turbo good, thing good. Worst case, might just need a motor. You know, can always just swap a motor. So I picked it up, especially for the price point I got it at. Like, I'm not going to reveal those numbers, of course, but just have to say, like, it was a steal. It was a good price. Long story short, when I was going through some of the things, saw that the downpipe was cut. So the downpipe is no longer on the back of the turbo for the hot side. So got a downpipe today actually from somebody who was selling one on Facebook. Said he took it off his car after his car motor blew up. Could be cursed, could not, but I don't know. It's gonna be good. So I got the downpipe, as well as he threw in a timing kit that he hasn't used because he had a timing kit for it, and I guess it was too late. So got that, and then a metal water pump. So while the car is not with any coolant, now is the best time to do the water pump. So my goal is right now get the car run and make sure everything is good on that end. After that was all said and done, saw that the downpipe was there, got the coolant flange, the metal coolant propeller, got everything to kind of do now the timing kit because he gave it to me with the downpipe. So now I have that. But the thing that I'm finding might be the issue, right? So after hooking up all the vacuum lines as much as I can, I'm still expecting the car to start. I really just want to plug in all the sensors. But I do know that I think my GTI at the time, which I haven't seen ever, but I had a Mach 5 GTI. And when I took the map sensor plug out and tried to start the car wouldn't start. So I figured let me plug in everything, give everything the resistance it needs, and try and see if it'll run. The motor turnover really healthy, but I wasn't hearing a fuel pump. So what I did now was tracked down the fuel fuse. That is fine, so we good to go. Pulled the fuel pump relay, and then tested it. So I tested it, one, to see if I can hear it clicking open and shut, which I did. I checked it to see if it had the proper resistance, which it did. So got the fuse, checked the relay. So far, nothing is wrong with neither of them. So I was just like, all right, so if not that, then it just got to be the fuel pump. Held the fuel lines, try and turn it on, see maybe I'm just not hearing it, but you know, to pass through, didn't feel anything. So I'm thinking that my fuel pump is out. We are at replacing the fuel pump, and we are at testing it to see if it's going to run. And if it runs pretty decent and we Gucci, we kind of clean up everything else after that. But for the most part, the goal is to just get it to run. But I wanted to make sure that I sat with y'all and let y'all know that this was the case because I had lost a bunch of footage. So I don't know if it's going to be this video or the next video for sure, but next video y'all going to be able to see the entire work down, and y'all going to follow me and see if I can get this car to start. But the plan is, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this car yet. You know, I'm excited to see it run and excited to get it on the road, However, I am not sure if I'm gonna keep it, not sure if I'm gonna sell it or raffle it or part it out, and these all depend on how difficult it is to get the car up and running. So with that said, you know, y'all gotta come along with the ride. If y'all want to come along, for sure, let me know by liking the video. You like the video, you're gonna let me know you want to come along for a ride. Comment down below what you might like to see me do with the Audi TT. If you have plans or you see it, just let me know, like what you want to do, what you want to see, what you have. Let me know, because I'm always looking for good ideas. But with that said, gave y'all a quick update, and I'm going to definitely show y'all what the car looks like. So give me like 2 seconds from y'all, about a good 15 minutes for me, and we go head over and check out on this car. Alright bros, so we are in the garage, and here goes the new baby. Get rid of these. Yeah, it's like a matte black finish with some red. Nice little roadie foams. We found some good little pieces on here. The side here was filthy, but cleaned it out. I fixed up some of the stuff. I still gotta fix the driver's door. The striker's off because the door locks, but I wanna see if that is because the key doesn't work. But this part, the cylinder does not open, which sucks. So we gotta figure that out. We gotta fix that. And then here we are. So kind of put a lot of this together already. Like I said, I have recorded a video, but everything you could think of was off. It was disconnections here. Battery was on wrong. Some of the map sensor was disconnected. The windshield, the headlight washer disconnected. A lot of little mini things just disconnected on this car. And to be honest with you, there was no coolant, or oil, everything else like that. So decided, hey, you know what, we're about to just get it done. But he said he took it to the shop. Got some nice parts. He got the forged diverter valve, forged inlet pipe. I guess the person tried to do a little something. I deleted the N249 with the reservoir up front, and just reran that hose up to the diverter valve here, and then capped off the I forgot what valve this is underneath here. But I put everything back together the best way I can. Check the timing belt. I also put back on the serpentine belt. I'm not quite sure what else there is for me to put together, but so far I got everything on. Found where most of the stuff is. This is the last thing I have to adjust, which is the coolant pipe. Well, no, not second to last thing. So this coolant hose actually runs here to that spot right there, and it actually broke. So I already ordered one. And then this vacuum line that goes to the brake booster here, I am actually going to go to AutoZone, get a nice hose, run it underneath, and run it straight to the top here. Which I suspect should be about 4 or 5, maybe 4 feet, 3 feet. But other than that, everything else is put together the way it's supposed to. Now I tried starting it and jumping it, and it wasn't turning over. So I think that it might actually be the fuel pump, which should be behind the underneath the back seat. So what your boy is gonna do is he's actually gonna take it out, and I actually already got one. Already got a new one. I'm gonna take it out and see. Now the reason why I'm leaning towards the fuel pump, while I carry this, the reason why I'm leaning towards the fuel pump is because when I checked the fuse, that was good. And then when I checked the fuel pump relay, that was also good. I checked for both resistance, and then I checked to make sure that it was actuating, like it was opening and closing. All of it sound good. So the only last thing I could think is the fuel pump. I'm not hearing a fuel pump, so I'm guessing it's that. Also, forgot to show y'all, but got some little extra parts. Ended up having to pick up a downpipe. Didn't get it. I don't know which one it is. Picked it up from someone on Facebook. Just needed something for right now, as if I was to show y'all. But the exhaust pipe running up to the back of the turbo has like at least a 2-3 inch gap. I guess somebody probably cut it and then shoved the exhaust up here, so I'm hoping that solves my issue. I need some gaskets, of course, but hopefully it just runs and starts with the fuel pump, and if it does, then we just have a little bit of minor things to kind of adjust and fix. But so far the car's looking strong. Then I gotta get coolant, but you know, I'm gonna try to start it without that. I won't run it long, of course, it'll be very short, but I at least want to hear it be able to start and run. So, with that said, your boy is about to swap the fuel pump, and then from there on, I'm gonna show y'all and let y'all know if it starts. So y'all gonna catch me midway of putting in the fuel pump. All right, bros, so did everything I told you I was gonna do, and I actually did a little bit more, right? So one, for starters, I jacked the car up in the front, and was just making sure and checking everything to ensure that I plugged in everything, right? Now, I don't know what's going on, but I checked wiring, I checked the wiring going to the back. I even pulled and swapped the fuel pump relay, and you know, I also double checked, but I swapped the fuel pump relay just to make sure. I don't think I'm getting power to the fuel pump, because even though, let me get a light for y'all. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting power to the fuel pump, because even though I swapped it, I am not hearing it turn over. I'm not hearing it pump. Now I should have just checked the resistance, but you know me, I was a little impatient. Either way, so that's not it. So it's not the fuel pump. I actually left the brand new fuel pump in there because that's something that has failed for me before, and it's already got it, might as well. I pulled up this and swapped the relay, and still nothing. Still not getting no sound from the fuel pump. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. I'm trying to really knock that out right now, bros. But I'm about to call it a day for a little bit. I'm gonna wind down and get some stuff done and do a little bit of research. But if y'all know what it is, if y'all know what issue it is, if y'all have an idea of what it might be, just hit me up and let me know. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think it might be. I have some suspicions that it could be some bad sensors, or I just need to restart or clear the codes on the computer itself, or it could be an ECU, or it could be a bunch of things. I have no idea why the car is not telling itself to actually send power to the fuel pump. Or it could be a wire that's just mangled and dangled, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm looking for all the ground wires, making sure those are connected, and I'm looking for any fault codes. So what I'm going to do, because the battery is completely dead, I have two options. Either one, jump this battery. I have it on the floor. I don't think that battery's gonna be good anyways. But jump that battery. And what I mean by jump the battery, what I mean is have a car come up to the front of here and actually connect it directly to here, leave the car running, so that I can turn on this car and turn it on and put the scan tool on and just scan it and see what I'm getting. And hopefully that'll give me some insight as to what's going on with the car, because I put everything together, and to be honest, bro, this car got a little bit of work to it, man. Guy got rotary forms, he got Megan Racing control arms, adjustable control arms in the back. He also, what seems to be, got coilovers. I think they're Solo Works. Not a fan of them really, but right now they work. Got a little nice little things. I checked the suspension while I was here. The car itself physically is good. Once I can get this car to start, it'll be lit. Also, the downpipe, I have the downpipe gasket coming. All I gotta do is replace the top half from here, so from the turbo back to the exit, and I have that already, so we should be good. Got gaskets coming to swap out the gaskets for that. Just thinking through some other things really fast, bros, but that's what I got for it right now, and I'm just thinking it's how best to move forward. So again, If y'all got any insight on how to get this started or anything, if y'all ever dealt with this, just let me know. Hit me in the comment section below. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Darius, and I'm hoping to get this done as soon as possible because your boy wanna be out on the streets with it. Just wanna see, and then I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But push comes to shove, worst case scenario, scrap everything. Scrap it all. I will kind of post where I got that from, but you can have it all, Gina. If y'all know where that's from, comment in the section below. But without further ado, I just want to say thank y'all for watching for this long. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I am new to the Audi TT game, man. I wanted a 1.8T all-wheel drive. Hopefully this will have me get a little bit of kicks and giggles before whatever I choose to do with it happens. I'm quite excited to get it up and running. I just want it to be up and running. The BMW, I got some stuff for the BMW as well. Got a little bit of things, so I'm not gonna spoil it. I was, but I'm not. It's nothing too crazy, but just trying to show y'all a little bit of the cheap little mods that y'all can kind of knock out of the way to make your car look a lot better. If y'all want to see me do some stuff with the Infiniti, we have a Q50. Y'all want to see some work with that, comment down below which I would like to see. For both the Infiniti, well, there's 3 cars now. So Audi TT, Infiniti, and the 330 Ci. Let me know which ones y'all want to see more of and what y'all want to see done to them in the comment below. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, that'll be down below. Follow me on TikTok. I be kind of having some fun trying to get a little bit better at that. And subscribe, like this channel, and let me know your thoughts on what we can do to move forward on this, bros. But I'm excited. I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to take it to places. I'm tired to just go for a drive. And I'm hoping that y'all come along with me because I got more videos like this. All right, so without further ado, thank you for watching, and I will definitely catch you on the next one. Peace.